Bereshith, Genesis chapter 15. Abram had saved captive nephew Lot and been blessed by Melchizedek, priest of Yahweh God Most High. After these things the word of Yahweh was to Abram in a vision, saying, Fear not, Abram, I am thy shield and thy exceeding great reward. And Abram said, O Lord Yahweh, what wilt thou give me, seeing I go childless, and he that shall be possessor of my house is Damelech Eliezer? And Abram said, Behold, to me thou hast given no seed, and lo, one born in my house is my heir. And behold, the word of Yahweh was to him, saying, This man shall not be thy heir, but he that shall come forth out of thy own bowels shall be thy heir. And he brought him forth abroad, and said, Look now toward skies, and number the stars, if thou be able to number them. And he said to him, So shall thy seed be. And he was trusting in Yahweh, and he reckoned it to him for righteousness. And he said to him, I am Yahweh that brought thee out of Ur, out of the Kashdim, to give thee this land to inherit it. And he said, O Lord Yahweh, whereby shall I know that I shall inherit it? And he said to him, Take me a heifer 3 years old, and a she-goat 3 years old, and a ram 3 years old, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took him all these, and divided them in the midst, and laid each half over against the other, but the birds divided he not. And the birds of prey came down upon the carcasses, and Abram drove them away. And when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram, and lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said to Abram, Know of a surety that thy seed shall be sojourners in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterward shall they come out with great substance. But thou shalt go to thy fathers in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. And in the 4th generation they shall come hither again, for the iniquity of the Amori is not yet full. And it was that when the sun went down, and it was dark, behold, a smoking furnace, and a flaming torch that passed between these pieces. In that day Yahweh made a covenant with Abram, saying, To thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Mithraim to the great river, the river Purat, the Qeni, and the Qenezi, and the Kedmoni, and the Cheti, and the Perezi, and the Rephaim, and the Amori, and the Canaani, and the Girgashi, and the Yebusi.